Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. And tune in and check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. I got no book today. I got a concept I want to try out for you. You know how we do. It's all about being wise and not having expectancy of people. So that's the title. Let's get started. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practiced daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. And I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. And it's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, it's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my eye be true. Right thinkers, again, let's talk about why the wise man don't have expectations of people. If you live expecting things from people, let's talk about that, because a lot of us do that and don't pay attention to it. Let me bring it to your attention so you can change that concept. Hopefully help yourself out. This is all lesson, purpose, educating. All right. Again, expectations. The wise man or woman has no need to have expectations. Why? They know how to depend on themselves. All you got is you. C and B. We all we got. But when you have that mindset for yourself, self-preservation, first law of man, that's the first thing you got to do. Take care of yourself first. And if you're expecting anything from anybody, you're going to be disappointed. That's the most disappointing part about life, that we just take as, no, you can avoid that. That suffering, that disappointment, that pain that you get from expecting something and they don't reach your expectations, take that out the mix. That's what the wise man and women do. Let me get to my little wisdom thing here now. This is from me now. This is some of my philosophy. The wise man philosophy. I don't expect anything from anyone no more at all. Nope. Been there, done that. Once I get burnt, I'm not doing that again. Well, I did get married again, but no, But my point is, you should learn from the first mistake. The first time is a mistake. Okay, yeah, but and you continue to do that, then you put yourself in harm's way. Let's go. And again, anything that you do to you, for you, about you, that's a feather. When it's negative, it's a feather in your cap. It's a good thing when you achieve and do the right thing. But when you do the wrong thing, you got to pay for that. And you're the responsible. You reap what you sow. Okay. All that philosophy is all true. Once you understand it, now you can manifest for yourself. If you have self-mastery, you have self-knowledge, you got worldly knowledge, you got everything you need, but you have what? Mastery over self. You know what? God, you know you and God are what? One and the same. And you become a different person. An enlightened being, meaning you walk around knowing who you are. You got a position, you got a cachet about yourself. Why? You have self-knowledge. A lot of people are ignorant to themselves. So Trust me, I live it every day. I have personally everything I need. Where? Inside of me. If you're waiting for outside stuff to make you happy, to find peace, to know yourself, it ain't never gonna happen. And that's a lot of our problem. They think stuff gonna make us happy. Self-knowledge, righteous living, earning blessings from your higher self. That makes me very happy. When I was hustling, grinding, and making that money, I wasn't happy. Why? Because it was hard work, man. That was work. And I wasn't never at peace. I'm always looking on my shoulder, always looking for, man, that was too much work. Okay? Way too much work for that little return. And what I got in return for that, don't compare it to what I'm getting now for doing it this way. That's my point. Okay. Now, if you have self-mastery, you're in a better position. And when you realize you have everything you need within inside yourself, that means anything outside of you don't really matter. It ain't that big a deal. I'm in the fast right now. I gave up something that I like to show I can do without it. I like it, but I can do without it. That's personal wherewithal and the ability, discipline to what? Give something up for what? For the greater good. To show I can discipline myself not to do what I love to do, what I like to do. If you can't curtail your activities, you are weak and you're never going to reach the next level. Again, expecting anything from anyone other than God. I learned that lesson too. You will be disappointed. You will be let down. You will be hurt, disappointed, frustrated, all those things. Why? Because your expectation of people will always be let down, will never be met. Why? That ain't their job to lift your expectations. So you can't fault somebody for not living up to your expectations. So how you deal with that problem? Have none. Expect the unexpected. You can't go wrong that way. And when I was ignorant, I had expectations from everybody that I was involved with in my life. I expected them to do that. I expected them to do that. And I was let down left and right. That hurt. So what you do? Stop putting yourself out there. Stop putting that position. That's for sure you got to do. I made that decision for myself. And when life experiences, that's the real teacher. I ask anybody, who you rather be taught by, life or a teacher? Life experience. Why? That's the best teacher. And once you experience that, you know. You ain't got to be wondering about, well, did I get it right? Did I understand? No, you know, okay, if it was right or if it's wrong. And when your life experiences real life lessons, and when you listen to your teachers in life, you can better yourself. If you don't know something, you have to be taught. I'm here to help you learn what you need to know about you, not about nothing else. No, everything I tell you about you. Some people don't mind being taught about. Some people don't like to be pointed out. So that's your problem, not mine. Now, I have learned to curb my personal desires in life. That's, again, personal. But everybody has the right to do that for themselves. That's where it comes in at. Your desires, I don't need to know what they are. Your perversions could care less. They're yours. I worry about mine. And when I curtail mine, I'm doing what I need to do for me. That's the whole name of the game. But when you curtail your desires of the flesh, that's when your expectancy of other people will start to go down. Why? If you're expecting pleasure of the flesh and it don't happen, Bob, but those are in bedroom problems. Don't bring your bedroom to nobody else. And take care of one you're in the bed with, not nobody else. They can't take care of you and your wife's problem. Keep them out your bedroom. Don't expect people to understand your bedroom issues. They shouldn't have to. Keep them to yourself. Deal with the one you're in the bedroom with. That's all I'm saying. If it's two people and y'all have issues between each other, don't go third party. No. Again, no. Y'all work that out. Okay. Freedom, independence means your life is in your hands, in your control. You can't fault or blame nobody for the things that you do. Understand that if meditation is in your daily practice, now you know God It what? Inside you. Why? Because you're communing with God on that level, telepathically. Okay? To that, oh man, I couldn't get the word out of my mouth for nothing. All right, but you become one with God through meditation. That's, Christ should have told y'all, I am the way. That's the way. To what? Commune with God only through meditation. Still yourself, give me your undivided, and pay attention. You might hear and learn something about yourself. All right? Women, let me hit y'all over the head right quick. Women who expect a man to come into their life to make them happy will always what? Be disappointed. That Mr. Right, Mr. So Good, Mr. Oh, he's going to disappoint you. Because you expected, oh yeah, whatever you're expecting, you're going to be let down. Trust me. Sisters who expect a man, okay, to make them happy, how's this working out for you? Sisters, if your expectations in a man and they wasn't met, how did it feel? Again, y'all emotional creatures, that just got to be tearing y'all up emotionally. So y'all freaking out, okay? And you continue to do that act. Why? Because you didn't learn from the last time, so you're going to do it again. You're going to get the same result. Doing something over and over again, expecting a different result is, yeah, crazy. A lot of y'all are. You just said mentally, that's just a concept. Sisters, being happy don't depend on no man. Or hell, to this day, a woman either. If you rely on somebody to make you happy, your expectations of happiness will be shot to hell. Start with yourself and work your way out. And main thing, this is one, I can tell you one thing, this is my philosophy. Don't expect anything from anybody. But if I'm going to give you a lesson, it's not debatable. It's just take it or don't take it. Simple. Don't put your expectations, don't take your heart and put it out there for somebody to trample on it. Like a floor, it's going to get walked on. Cast your pearl, that swine, whatever they say. All that stuff philosophically is trying to get you to know. You need to be careful about who you trust and who you expect things from. That's all. Sisters, if happiness is in a man's hands, you will be let down and hurt. I just told you that. And y'all continue to do that. An independent woman or a good woman don't mean you got to take crap. Okay? Don't mean you got to be alone. No, just understand it's a give and take situation in a relationship. Okay? That's what the relationship, 50% of them fail. Why? Because they don't get it right. Why? They ain't on the same page. Maybe physically, maybe mentally, maybe financially, but when that one little thing don't fit, for the key to turn the locks, the key got to fit all the grooves, and they got to lock in the tumblers so you can twist. If your relationship ain't fitting like that, it won't work. The key don't fit. The lock that you're putting it in. Hello? So, conceptually. Sisters, again, sisters who put their expectations in God. And that's why the church is full of a lot of females. Why? Because when a man hurt them, they run to God. Jesus, but just conceptually. And watch this. When that happens, when you put your expectations in God, now you will be what? Rewarded according to your deeds. You only going to get what you deserve. That's the beauty part right there. Don't put that onus on man. No, we can't handle that. Okay? I don't want you to have expectancy of me. Why? I might not be able to live up to your expectations. I'm sure not going to put mine on you because you might not be able to live up to mine. That's just fair. Remember, mayat means fair, balanced, equal, not, well, I got to have 51%. Why? Because I can have control. That's egotistical, male chauvinist, nonsensical way of thinking. Fair is fair. If I should have no more than you have, we both got the same thing. What's wrong with that? Moving on. That's another problem. Moving on. That's another lesson. Right? But sisters, when you put your faith in him, your expectation, it's well-founded, well-grounded, and that's the part I'm trying to get you to understand. And man, though, now, fellas, your turn. Men who expect a woman to make them happy also will be what? Disappointed, let down. Not so much hurt, because men ain't, they don't want to get emotional. But yeah, when you put your heart out there and they get walked on, I don't care what you are. It hurt. It's a hurt feeling. So to be lied to all those things hurt you as a person. Understand that. That's the concept. So when you expect certain things from people, expect to get let down. How about that? Fellas, if you think or believe or want a woman, think a woman can what? Make you happy because she look and you're wrong. No, you're wrong. If you expecting her to make you happy, you just made the wrong decision. Why? That ain't her job. Okay, understand that. Expecting people to do something that you ain't doing is just wrong. Brothers, all of y'all who expect a woman in a relationship, you do this, you do that. Okay, the opposite. I don't want somebody like me. Why? I can do mine. I can do my half. I need somebody doing the other half so they can do their half. I don't mind doing my half. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm going to meet you halfway. I'm going to meet you where we need to be and do what I'm supposed to do. That's a good mate, husband, whatever. Good man. That's what I live for. That's how I live. But brothers who expect the woman to make their life happy, to make them happy, will never be happy. That's your job. If you put your happiness in somebody else's hands, you're going to have a problem. Brothers who know themselves, okay, am I right thinking, brothers? We don't put expectations on other people. Okay? And since I've done it, it's over 10, 15 years going on now. He ain't let me down yet. I got a buddy who's lived by the Bible, my best friend and pastor. He been in that Bible since I met him back in the day. I was doing this, he was in the Bible then. Okay? And that's over 40-something years. And he's still in that Bible, and he's just as proficient as he was when I first met him. Now, I'm interested in what he got to say, so I'm listening. I go to church every Sunday for that reason. Understand that, okay? Moving on. But brothers, respect, and he going through a divorce of his own, okay? Again, life. It happens, and it's real. Deal with it. Brothers, okay? I've been a bachelor a long time. Trust me. Do you? All that, wait, no. My happiness ain't dependent on some damn woman. No. Moving on. Brothers who have expectations and their desires that they think a woman can feel and satisfy, you're going to be disappointed. Well, I was already, and she had it. Yeah. So your pleasures wasn't, met. So you upset. That hurt. She tired. She ain't thought twice about your damn sexual pleasures, okay? Understand that. And you can't figure out why she ain't thought twice about you wanting to counting the days, all that nonsense. How about address the issue? Address the damn issue. With her. Or him. Sorry. I don't do the marriage counseling thing, but I can just give you some quick advice. Brothers, I tell you, like I tell my sisters, put your expectations in God. I'm not a preacher. I'm here to teach you, and I'm just giving you advice. That's my advice, okay? I put mine in him, and like I said, I got over 15 years with this guy. I ain't going nowhere. My dude got 40. I already know this is it for me. Nope, this is the bus I'm riding. Take it all the way to the end. Let's go. I don't expect, again, wrap it up. Appreciate you doing it. Hope you get the concept. This is only for teaching purposes. I don't expect anyone or thing to make me happy. I make me happy. I love me. And my girl from Patterson, I love me some me. And if you don't love you, it's no less. I ain't going there. But that's the whole, and you expect somebody else to? Think about it. My happiness comes from me doing what makes me happy. I'm happy as a pig and slop. Right now, what? I'm doing what I like to do. Teach, enlighten, and hopefully motivate you to do what? You. Okay? True happiness is eternal. It's in here. It ain't out there. That means I feel good about myself. And, let's say, and what I do. Okay, I'm feeling good about myself and what I'm doing. What I'm doing is positive, constructive, and for me, it's my little, my little medicine. Okay, it helps me. Well, I have no friends, so I can talk and get my point across. And every now and then, people tune in and want to hear what I got to say. So I appreciate you, but that's what makes me happy. I expect, these are my expectations. And let me know if it don't happen. I expect the sun to rise. So far, so good. I expect God to bless me. Why? Because I'm doing what I know I should do to get that blessing. That's faith, believing that if I do this, something's going to get in return. Yeah, the blessing that I earned from doing the right thing. Everybody's equal opportunities to do just that for themselves. Why? That's all he cares about. Not your religion, none of that nonsense. Nope. Just what you do in his sight. My expectations is in what I don't control. Nature, aka that's God. I expect the grass to grow. Why? It's springtime. It's about to come back to life. I ain't cut grass for the last 3 months. Why? It's dormant, ain't there? So that's understanding nature and being in tune with what's going on. And don't expect something that from him. No, nature you can depend on. It's clockwork. Okay, those things are dependable. Man is not. Woman, not either. Okay, wrapping it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you got the lesson. When your expectations are in the right thing, you will what? Never be disappointed. Put it in God like I do, and you ain't got no problem. You put it in man, you gonna constantly have problems. Your choice. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100. I mean, 100 minus a day. So I never let my right thinkers who have no expectations on nobody but God have passed away. I'm out.